I haven't watched
I'ma
them,
make
though.
you wet and make you sweat just to see how funky you can get. Now when I'm on the mic, I do serve well, and I go by the name of the rapper Jalil. Now sit back, relax, put on your headgear. You're ready for a trip through the atmosphere. Gonna take you for a ride through the twilight zone. I don't need a spaceship, I use my microphone. So hold on tight with all your might, cause I'll be rocking like this for the rest of the night. It's Jalil, your master rapper. And when I'm on the mic, it's a sheer disaster. Cause MCs crumble when we rumble. Some think I'm soft just because I'm humble. So all you MCs, I hope you're real good listeners. Cause in this battle, I'm taking no prisoners. I'm slaying MCs right on the spot. Cause I'm the master of the rap, the doctor of the rap, the jack of all trades, the master of one. And the thing I master is called having fun. We got 3 minutes left to rock this funk, to separate the good stuff from the junk. So get in the groove and feel the sound. And once you're inside, spread yourself around. From the bottom to the top, top to the bottom. Come on, man, get funky while we got it.
Hello, it's that time again. It's Tuesday at 7 o'clock, and it's time for the My Spa Bath and Body Beauty Show. I'm so excited. Today we have guests. We have Sheila Spurlock White, who's going to join us, and she's going to talk about a way to maintain your natural hair, and that'll be after the break. But first, of course, it's time for us to do our beauty segment. First of all, I want to thank Star Imports for allowing us to use their space. Star Imports is located at 4711 Out Place in Suitland, Maryland. It's a great place to purchase a car. They're a boutique auto shop, so if there's a car you want, they can find it for you. And they're friendly. And what other car dealership allows you? Well, actually, they give you a 3-day, 2-night vacation when you buy a car. There's no haggle. They try to make everything as great as they can. So come by and see how they're doing, and they'll be happy to serve you. Again, that's 4711 Out Place, Star Imports. Okay. So, again, my name is Margaret Harris. The name of my company is My Spa, Bath and Body Products. The website, if you want to purchase, is www.myspa.etsy.com. And there you can find everything that I sell. I am having a 3-in-1 sale because we have Black Friday coming up, we have Cyber Monday, we have Small Business Saturday. And so if you go on my website, I'm having a 3-in-1 sale where you save 25% on everything you buy when your purchase is greater than $25. So go on to www.myspa.etsy.com. I also want to plug a couple of places also for you to go by and visit during small business, whatever sale you want to participate in. Another place is Key to Impressions, 7410 Georgia Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. That is a beautiful clothing store, accessories, and you can purchase my products there. Also, LRW World Gear, 5900 Allentown Way on Camp Springs. If you remember, Rosita was on our show last week, and she showed a lot of the beautiful leather goods that she sells. So just wanted to talk about that. Now, I want to just be transparent and talk about some things that when you get in front of a camera, you're like, oh my God. So one thing I mentioned when I announced this, I was going to talk about a couple of ways to lose a few pounds over the Christmas. So one thing I did do is I started eating meat light in August. I cut out red meat for the most part, but from that and not even exercising, I lost 12 pounds, just eliminating red meat. And so I wanted to step up my program, so I'm going to start exercising. And one way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use Beachbody, because I forgot that I was a Beachbody coach at one time, and I am looking a little less girthy even now. Yay! So I've been exercising, and I've been using Beachbody products such as T25. Right now, I'm using Hip Hop Abs because I hurt my ankle, and so I have to be careful to not hurt myself. So if you want to find out more about any of the Beachbody products, you can do Beachbody On Demand. You can go to my informational website, myspabb.com. That's www.myspabb.com. Click on Fitness and Nutrition, and you'll find a guide there that will link you to the Beachbody products. And actually, if you do Beachbody On Demand, you get it 2 weeks free to see which ones you like. Or you can order whatever products that you want. Okay, so today we are going to talk about strawberries. We had started that segment last week. We started talking about bananas, but now we're talking about strawberries. And I'm really excited about this because I've been on like a strawberry kick for the past month. And so actually they're saying that strawberries are not a berry at all, but it's a coagulation of a lot of berries, and the seeds are on the outside, which I didn't know that. But there are several benefits to strawberries, both internally and externally. They clean the skin and prevent acne, improve complexion, tone the skin, protect your skin from UV damage, have anti-aging properties, tones puffy eyes, an effective foot scrub, soothe irritated skin, treat dry skin, reduce wrinkles, a massage oil. You can use it on your teeth. It'll help to keep your hair from falling out. It's good for the eyes, good for the heart. I'm going to say prevents cancer because I did some research on WebMD. And actually, there are some parts of the strawberry that do help reduce some of the inflammation, help reduce the growth of cancer cells. So, of course, this is just a TV show I've researched, and I've got my information from places like Style Craze, Top 10 Remedies, and WebMD. So anything I'm saying is not to cure disease. The FDA has not approved the statements that I make. Everything that I'm giving is anecdotal evidence. I always have to say that because I'm not a doctor, nor do I pretend to be one on live stream. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this great strawberry. Now, a lot of terms that you hear on TV, like with Murad and a lot of the really high-end skincare products, you hear the words alpha hydroxy acid, beta hydroxy acid. You hear all of these, salicylic acid. And guess what? All of those things are found in the strawberry. Okay? So the strawberry contains alpha hydroxy acid, which is an important substance that helps eliminate dead skin cells. So they actually had a study that said that treatments with alpha hydroxy acids have been found to reverse signs of aging. And in another Japanese study, alpha hydroxy acid agents were proved to regenerate photo-damaged skin. So, of course, if you're going to use it, you have to cut this off. And I don't have any place to put I'll put it here. So, one thing that they say that you can do for a lot of these is just rub it on your skin. So, for this one, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a facial mask with strawberries and honey. Okay? So what this is going to do, again, it has salicylic acid, which can eliminate blackheads and whiteheads. It's not good for cystic acne, where it's just that medical acne, but more so the more surface acne. So it has salicylic acid and ellagic acid. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's spelled ELLAGIC acid. And what that does, it reduces hyperpigmentation and dark spots, which if you're a woman of color, you do have a lot of hyperpigmentation. But you can fix that with strawberries. So we're going to do, what they're saying to do is just chop those up. And I cut those up, and I'm going to mash them a little bit. Yes, this is my friend, my happy masher. These don't mash as fast, but what you can do when you're at home, of course, you would mash it. The strawberry juice what they're saying is you can actually even take the juice that comes out of it and use a cotton ball and apply it to your face. But right now we're going to take this and you put honey with it. And you mix it together and you're going to put it on your face. Now while you're putting this on your face, you can also slice the strawberries just like you would a cucumber and put it over your eyes, and it helps to reduce the puffiness. So that is a good thing. So we've mashed these up, and that's what it looks like. Okay. Now, we've put the honey in there, and if we want to make it so the strawberries have a little bit of an abrasiveness because of the seeds. But what I like to use as a scrub ingredient, especially for your face, is cornmeal. Cornmeal has vitamin C in it, and it's a very gentle abrasive. And you all will be looking at a lot of this on Thursday when you're making that cornbread and dressing. So while you're doing that, just scoop a little bit out, mix it with some strawberries and some honey. And this is a great abrasive for your skin. It's nice and gentle, and it's not going to scratch up your face. So on my website, I sell a soap that has cornmeal as an abrasive, a scrub. It's called, it has honey and cornmeal. So check that out on my website. So we make a nice little paste, and that would make your scrub. Okay? So that is a facial mask. Let's see, what else do we have on here? Oh, they're saying that, like I said, you can use just the juice, squish it through a muslin cloth, and use a cotton ball to apply that to your skin as well. Okay, what else do they have on here? Some other good things that you can make. Oh, again, I said for puffy eyes, you can slice them up and put them on your eyes, reduce the puffiness. And they also say that you can take a strawberry and just rub it on your lips to lighten your lips. It's not going to work overnight, but it's just a way. Again, all of those different skin-loving acids are going to help to soothe out your lips. Also, they say that if you want it to be even more moisturizing, to mix it with petroleum jelly. So all of you, I know when November hits, you've got some Vaseline that you're going to rub on. You know, sometimes at night, take a strawberry, mix it with the Vaseline, and put it on your lips. And you can put sugar with that too as a lip scrub. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Oh, another foot scrub that they have here is you're going to take strawberries again. Oops. And we're going to mash those up. I didn't bring enough containers, but I'm just going to add to this. Okay, so you're going to mash this up, and you're going to get some add glycerin to it, and mash it up better than this. I've got to keep it moving, but y'all get the point. This is vegetable glycerin, but you can buy it at GNC or Mom's or whatever. Glycerin is a humectant, so what that's going to do is that's going to draw moisture into the skin. So we're going to use that. And on here they say use ground oats, which that's good. It gets kind of messy, but again, cornmeal. Or if you want a stronger abrasive, you can use sugar. So this is some sugar. We'll do sugar this time. And you can use this as a foot scrub. Okay? So you can scrub your feet with that. But if you want a little bit more moisturization to that, then you can add olive oil, which I have a little olive oil. Okay? So you can mix it, mash it, put it in whatever, and use that to scrub your feet. And again, all of these things you spend so much money on. If you buy a product with alpha hydroxy oil acid in it, where they've synthesized it, you're going to pay $60, period. Where if you do this, or if you don't want to make a mess, or you can order some strawberry seed oil. Okay? So that's that. That's kind of how that'll look right there. And then the last thing we're going to make is we are going to make a facial mask with yogurt. And so I'm going to do this. Okay, well, we're going to use, because I'm running out of time. So we are going to make a yogurt face mask. And that's going to be with yogurt, which yogurt is very good for your skin, any type of milk products. They really help balance your skin. And I actually have a couple of products on my website, blackberry yogurt, witch hazel body lotion. And then also I used honey, which I have a almond and honey body butter that you can buy. And if you spend over $25 using the 3-in-1 save, you will be able to save money. So we're going to make this yogurt and honey face mask. So there's the yogurt, there's the honey, and we're going to mash up some more strawberries. Yeah, I'm making a mess. So again, you're going to relax. Once you make this, you're going to relax. And notice that everything that I've made here is edible, is non-toxic, and it's good for you. Okay? This mask, and this is what it's going to look like. Looks kind of like yogurt. And like a strawberry yogurt. And you're going to put that on your skin for 20 minutes, and your face will be soft and smooth. So what are all these ingredients in here? It's going to have, I'll give a quick review of what all is in here. Alpha hydroxy acids, salicylic acid, which plays an important role in fighting and preventing acne, exfoliates skin, fades scars and blemishes, gets rid of fine lines, and helps aging skin. Aspartic acid, which has detoxifying properties. Anti-ellagic acid, antioxidant, heals skin damage, promotes youthful skin. And vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant. So that is what we have right now. We are going to take a break. And I am so excited to have these young ladies come up. So we'll be right back. Yay!
Feels so good when you're lying here beside me. Baby, you turn my reality into something I can't describe. Starry-eyed southern skies, a gentle breeze that flows through my mind. There are not enough words to describe who you are, baby. Sometimes I wonder myself, are you real? Are you just a dream? Are you my angel from heaven? Through a stream. How deep is your love, baby? How deep do you want me to be? myself if I wanted to. I'm hung up, no doubt. I'm so in love with you for me, and there's no way out. 'Cause deeper and deeper in love with you, I'm falling, yeah, yeah. Sweeter and sweeter, your tender words of love keep calling. Eager and eager, yeah. See your lips upon my face. Pleaser and pleaser, anytime or any place. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you, and just a little more, babe. I'm gonna need you, need you, need you every day. I'm gonna want you, want you, want you in every way, babe. Hold back, no way. This time it looks like love is here to stay. As long as I shall live, I'll give you all I have and all I have to give. 'Cause eager and eager, anytime or any place. Eager, eager, see your lips up on my face. Deeper and deeper, in love with you I'm falling, yeah, yeah. Sweeter and sweeter, your tender words of love keep calling. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you, just a little more, babe. I'm gonna need you, need you, need you every day. I'm gonna want you, want you, want you in every way, babe, babe. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
On voxwave.com.
Hi, I'm Sheila Spurlock White,
And I'm Danette Tanya Jones.
and we're both registered nurses with CareWorks RN. And so we have a small business where we're doing health and wellness screenings and trying to educate the community on how to best care for themselves. There's a lot of disparity that exists in our communities, and we're just trying to sort out some of that and try to decrease that disparity.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been in this field?
Well, we've been
Nurses for a long time.
combined over 40 years.
Oh, well, that's great. That's great that you've been out in the community and you found a need. But you actually have created a product to maintain natural hair. And I'm just so proud of whenever I see someone taking the time to create something that comes just out of their imagination, or they see a need for something and they decide to fill that need. So I just love entrepreneurship, and inventors are even better. So go ahead and talk to us about the product that you have and how you came to create it.
Okay, so our product is called Wicked Scarf, and we came about with it because we both went natural about 5 years ago. And so if any of you all know, going natural is a wonderful thing, but it takes a lot of time trying to get your hair the way that you want it to get. And so one of the things that happened was with me, I had to always wet my hair. And so with wetting my hair, then I would leave out and I'd go out in the street and I'd have water dripping down my skin, and I'd have to walk around with a paper towel and just kind of dab at my skin, and people looked at me like I was crazy. So my hair looked fine, but I would still get this drippage from the water. And so we came up with a design of a scarf that we could wear that would get rid of that.
Yeah. So there are a lot of people who wear bonnets out in the street, and I particularly, not my style. So we wanted to come up with something that would look nice if you did a wash and go, so that you wouldn't have water or products running down your face, messing up your makeup. I, for one, usually have a long commute in the morning, so I can let my hair kind of air dry in the car. Sheila tends to be more in the city, so getting on the metro much sooner so that she is closer to when her hair is wet. I am similar to her in that I wet my hair probably easily 3 to 5 times a week. Moisture is what helps my hair to stay healthy. So if I wet it, it's wet, and I'm going out as a wash and go. So we came up with a product that would be that would look nice to wear. As you see, here's one of the patterns, and it looks nice to wear, but it also is made with a satin type material and an absorbent core that will help to absorb the moisture in your hair. So we have several different patterns available. This is one, and we have another one here and another one here. There's an additional pattern online at wickedscarf.etsy.com. So I can show you a quick demonstration of how easy it is to use Wicked in the morning. An additional thing we found out, because I'm also a fitness instructor, and while exercising, I joke all the time and say that my superpower is sweating because I really sweat a lot. So I thought about it one day and I said, wait, why don't I try Wicked in the gym? So I modify it a little because I don't really want a full scarf on my head when I'm in the gym. So if I'm going to wear it to work out, I kind of fold it on itself so that it's more like a band. And then I wrap it around my head like so. And I tie. And you can either leave it where it's tied and hanging in the back. All depends on what you like. Or you can, if you're like me, I kind of like my hair up off my head. So like I'll wrap this all the way around and pull this up. And this would be up in a bun. And by the time I do all of this, there are several times that I've finished exercising, and I exercise pretty hard, like an hour of straight cardio.
Wow.
So when I say I'm dripping, I'm dripping. When I wear Wicked scarf, it is sopping wet, and it doesn't run down my face. So my face still sweats, of course, because this is not going to absorb facial sweat, but my hair and products are not running down in my face. So we find that it works pretty well.
Yeah. And even though that the scarf gets wet, what happens with this is it dries really, really quickly. So you can just rinse it out. You don't have to use soap and water or anything. Just rinse it out and just hang it to dry. And within an hour, it's ready to be used again.
Wow.
So when you're going to the gym and your hair is all sweaty, you also know that with natural hair, you typically will get a lot of frizz. And so when you're wearing this scarf and you leave the gym, then you get rid of that frizz because it's holding it down. And so one of the other things that we discovered about this scarf, as Danette said, and that even though it looks presentable to be on the outside of your house, but also it works well if you want the Afro puff.
I'm famous for a good puff.
Yeah, because a full scarf would actually make that puff flat. And so that's not what you want. And so if you wear your hair natural, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You still want that curl to be there, but you want the front and the sides to be slick. So the design of the scarf allows that to happen. So as you can see, it is not a full scarf where it's going to cover all the way down the back of your head, but it's going to leave an area out so that if this is going around your head, then this part here will allow for that puff or that bun or that top knot to stay in place without getting flat.
Well, you
Can
know
I
what?
step over here to show it, or
Sure.
Can I stay right here? I can step over here. Okay.
But you know what?
Oh, the mic. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna show you without talking.
But you know what? In looking at this, I know that I sweat through my scalp, and I am addicted to the creamy crack. I was traumatized as a child on Saturday nights with that curling iron and that hot comb. But even saying that, this looks like it would have applications regardless, because you can use it as a wrap scarf. You can use it for anything and not have it flat. So I would buy this. I mean, if you have any type of hair that you want to protect, you can use this. Okay?
Absolutely. And so sometimes, I don't always wear it frizzy. I will sometimes have it straightened. And you're absolutely right, when your hair is straightened, then to maintain your hair, you wrap it. And so you brush it and you wrap it around your head, and you're able to use this satin scarf to secure it in place and to maintain some of the body. Because if you use think about it, if you use, what do you call those things? A do-rag, or if you use the bandanas are totally cotton, and cotton with
Tear up your hair.
Yes, would tear up your head, and it also dries out your hair a lot, and so you don't want to put that cotton next to your hair if you can help it.
Okay, tell us again how we can locate this and all the contact information while Danita is preparing to do the demo.
Yes, so you can contact us on www.wickedscarf.etsy.com. And so we have 4 different patterns there at this time, but we have other patterns in the work, including solids, because we've gotten many requests that people like solids, and right now all of our scarves have patterns.
Okay, and give us a phone number as well, and then we can switch to you.
You can reach us at 202-230, I can't remember.
When we come
but
back
I
from
will
break.
get that for you.
Okay.
So here's a quick demo of how it would work with a puff. Okay, so if I got up in the morning and I'm spraying my hair, and this is just water, just for demonstration purposes. Then I put my my tie on.
And she's good with a tie.
I believe in a bun. In a puff, I should say. So as I'm pulling this up, now if this was totally wet, I would have products or water still running down my hair. So I need something to help it dry so that it's not running all over my face, and I can put on my makeup and everything else. And that's where Wicked comes in. And as you see, I now have a puff. So if I want to keep my puff this way, I can put this on. And it still allows for me to keep my hair down. Whereas if I had a regular scarf on, I wouldn't be able to have my puff, which is all important. All hail the puff. So again, wickedscarf.etsy.com. That's Wicked, WICKEDSCARF.com.
Etsy.
I'm sorry, .etsy.com. I was trying to spell you the Wicked. Wicked is WICK. And that's it.
Okay, thanks. We're going to go to break, and we'll be right back. Yay! done with this week's episode. I want to thank these young ladies for coming on board.
Thanks for having us.
Tell us again how we can reach you so that if anyone wants to purchase your product, they can do so.
You can reach us at www.wickedscarf.etsy.com or at the number 202-230-7782.
Okay, great. And we will be back next week. Our guest will be Gia Winfield. She has created an energy drink, and we're just so excited to have her on board. It's called the Purple Peach Energy Drink. So join us. I think that next week I won't be so messy. I'll do turmeric and tea tree oil. So I'm not mashing and smashing. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.